Imagine a site that is completely dedicated to one terrible, problematic person. A site where everybody there just wants to talk about this one really horrible person. A site where they think they're friends, where they think that the entire world is out to get them and their great leader. Now imagine the person in question is Onision, because yes, he does have a website where everybody just loves him, and it's very weird. What's crack, it's VangelinaSkov, and today we are going to be talking about Onision's very, very odd website, which is sort of like a forum where people can talk about him, and everybody there loves him. You can imagine some of the conversations and the posts that come out of this whole thing. I swear to God, some of it had me questioning my entire idea about society and people and morals and just general common sense. Because why in God's name are there people who adore Onision? And why are there people who truly believe that the world is out to get him, and by association, them? So we're gonna do a little bit of a deep dive into this website, into Onision's fans, and the state of him as a human being at the present moment. But before we get into that, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Atlas VPN, who are currently running a massive discount where you can get a 3-year plan for just $1.99 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's a link for you to get that deal in my description, but first let me tell you about what Atlas VPN does. Atlas VPN is a virtual private network, and this means that they direct all of your internet activity through an encrypted tunnel. This hides your IP address and all your online activity and keeps you safe online. And to add to that safety even more, they have a data breach monitor. This automatically scans online databases and lets you know if any of your information has been breached online. And trust me, having all of this just adds such peace of mind knowing that you don't have to worry about that stuff yourself. Like seriously, the only thing you have to do to use Atlas VPN is just turn it on, and it is so easy to use, so quick to turn on, and it allows you to do everything online like streaming at lightning speeds. And speaking of streaming, by the way, Atlas VPN is great for online streaming services because it lets you access shows in other countries that you may not have been able to access yourself. For example, I've been using it to watch South Park because for some reason I cannot get South Park on anything here. I don't know what that's about. Very weird, but Atlas VPN lets me. Plus, on top of the safety, the added bonus of being able to stream things that you would normally be able to stream, Atlas VPN also helps you save money while shopping online for things like airline tickets, hotels, Netflix, Spotify, things like that. And I'm just gonna say, if it wasn't for Atlas VPN, I would not be able to do this video today because I would not be going on Onision's website without a VPN. Absolutely no way. So if that all sounds good to you, then click the link in my description to get Atlas VPN for a massive discount of just $1.99 a month for 3 years plus a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you Atlas VPN so much for sponsoring today's video. Now let me go and use this VPN so I can access this nasty, nasty website. So right, Onision is a very, very strange character of the internet. He's been around for many, many years and at one point was one of the largest creators on the platform. I definitely know that I watched some of his videos at the same time that I would have been watching Shane Dawson when I was a kid, but those videos seem to be locked in some part of my brain. I can't remember any of the videos. I just know that I watched them and I remember the little Onision song that used to play, unless I imagined that.
Shut the fuck up.
I genuinely can't remember any of his videos, and I don't know if that's because they were just so traumatic that I've blocked them from my memory, or because, you know, I watched them when I was a child and I have just since decided somewhere in my brain that it's information that I don't really need to keep in there. Because let's be honest, I don't remember most things about my childhood, as do many people. So for me, my memories of Onision are not those videos that brought him into the limelight on YouTube. Can you call it that? Probably. For me, it's his legacy after YouTube, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware of. He's done a lot of pretty terrible things. Allegedly done a lot of terrible things. Obviously, I'm not going to get into the entirety of his history in this video, although it is a video that I promised about 2 years ago, and I started researching it and I was just overwhelmed with the wealth of information and the amount list of things that it seemed like he may have done that the video just never got made because I couldn't cope anymore. But maybe I'll make it in the future. Who knows? I mean, it's been done to death at this point. I'm sure 50 million other creators have already made that video. But, you know, maybe I make mine. Now, to be honest though, I thought that Onision had disappeared from the planet because I hadn't heard anything about him besides that documentary that got made ages ago. That's kind of old at this stage, I think. But I found out from Elise that he has still got quite a cult-like fan base online. And I don't mean cult-like in like the good way when a really underground anime has a cult-like following. I mean in like a cult, like a bad way. And speaking of Elise, sorry for like all the plugging and stuff, but I just got some of her new merch. And it's really cool, it's sustainable, the material is really nice. This is not sponsored by Elise or anything. I just think it's really cool merch. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you want to check that out as well. Honestly, I just think it's really nice, really good material, sustainable, super great. So on this website, this forum dedicated to Onision, which by the way is onision.net, when you try to sign up for this website, as I did, you are taken to a subscription service. That's right, if you want to follow the goings on of Onision, you have to pay. And there are two different tiers that you can get. The first one is Immortal, which is $6. In fairness to him, it's $6 like once and not every month, which is good. But I don't want to give him any money, so I didn't sign up. But anyway, with the $6 Immortal tier, you can get an ad-free experience on Onision.net. You can post to Onision.net. You can add Onision as a friend on Discord. Okay, actually, you know what? It is kind of tempting. Might be funny. No, I'm not giving him $6. I'm not giving him $6. I'm not doing it. You can direct message Onision on Discord. You can join voice chats. Access to members-only downloads, songs, etc. And God only knows what those downloads are. And obviously, there's more. But wait, there's another tier, the Elite tier, which is $40. And if I didn't want to give him $6, I am definitely not going to give him $40. In this one, you obviously get all of the benefits of the Immortal tier, but you also can schedule group game / chat events, elite only chat room with like an eye emoji, and I really don't want to know what goes on in that chat room, except I do want to know what goes on in that chat room, but I don't want to witness it, but I want to know. I'm starting to think I should sign up for this. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not giving him $40. You get priority in events / room limitations, member settings enhanced prioritized, extra special status and permissions on Onision.net. Wow. So unfortunately this means that I cannot post on this. It also means that I can't do any of the amazing quizzes that are available on this site. Quizzes such as, are you the same as Onision? And could you be Onision's friend? These quizzes were both made by admin, the admin of the site, who is probably most likely, I would say definitely, but probably Onision himself. And actually he has said that this is him, so I don't know why I'm saying probably. These quizzes were made by Onision himself. He's making quizzes like, could you be Onision? And could you be Onision's friend? If this is not an attempt to purposefully create a parasocial relationship between you and your fans, now I don't know what is. Anyway, for some reason there, for about 10 minutes, which is longer than I should have been doing that for, I decided to make my own version of this quiz based on what I think that this quiz would be, seeing as I cannot take it myself. So, I'm going to leave a link. Where do you think the link is? In the description. For you to take this quiz to find out if you could be VangelinaSkov. And let me know in the comments what answer you got. But we don't just have quizzes on this website. We also have forum posts, people chatting, and for the most part, it seems pretty normal. People asking, do you like your current job? For those of us who are employed, do you like your current job? Why or why not? And then within that, people are just chatting about whether or not they like their jobs. Pretty straightforward, pretty harmless. Except for this one that says, I currently work as a skin designer, and before I read the rest of that sentence, I had a heart attack. But then we also have posts like this one, which was in fact made by Onision himself. I've been to about 5 therapists in the last 15 years. None of them said I had anything wrong with me other than that I was depressed. Perhaps you weren't telling the full and entire truth to your therapist. It's just a it is an option. I've been in a successful relationship for almost 10 years now. I have valuable friendships that have gone on for years as well. Mostly trolls online have false reported me to the police, FBI, CPS, and even animal control. Every time their investigations sided with me being innocent / confirmed a non-issue. Because you are very, very good at skirting around the law and finding ways to do things that are legal but that are morally wrong. Anyway, online, strangers and people like to act like you're crazy so their ignorant opinions seem more stable, but the truth doesn't care about personal agendas. Gaslighting a former military cop / US veteran with a passing psych eval prior to depression for Yankee white level clearance. This is why nothing people say floats. With Onision, it's a constant game of let's torture an innocent man with lies and see how much attention it gets us. If there is an afterlife, your soul is in trouble. I just wish we could take away the word gaslighting from people. I think none of you deserve it anymore. You've overused it. Go in the naughty corner. You don't get this word anymore. You've ruined it for everybody. Good job. But then in the comments of this post, there's people agreeing with him, saying, yeah, it's terrible. Oh my god, everybody's just out to get you. This is awful. They aren't doing this dance, but I like to imagine that they are. Okay. And it just seems like everybody in here has really got the mentality of it's us against the world. Us defending our amazing leader Onision against everybody else who's obviously so wrong and obviously trying to gaslight us all. Please stop using that word when it's not the actual meaning of the word. And it's a very cult-like mentality to be like that. Like, here's this person and we're going to defend this person as much as we can. But I will say, I don't doubt that a lot of these people are real people, because to say I don't understand how people could follow somebody like this is just a lie, because I have seen people follow, support and defend the most horrendous human beings you could possibly imagine, and thinking they're in the right for doing so because of these sort of tactics of being like, look, it's us versus them, everybody else is evil and they're trying to make me look evil because they're evil, and it's tension and it's torturing me and gaslighting and it's manipulative, and because the narcissists, they're narcissists. I'm great. Poor me. And as well as that, Onision was a very, very big creator for a very long time, and it only makes sense that as his viewership started to dip and people started to lose interest, the viewers that he did have left were people who were very, very dedicated to him. These people are here for the long haul. They're ready to fight for him. Like, it's weird. But with that being said, I personally believe that not everyone in this forum is a real person. I mean, I don't think they're bots. I think they're a real person. I just think that they're Onision himself. It's a lot of the same people in here, obviously. But some people, I think, are just Onision talking to himself or Onision trying to start conversations. One person that I think is Onision is Mr. Dawn, who has started a lot of threads asking questions, like we said earlier, do you like your job? Have you gone to the theatre lately? And what did you see? A lot of just mundane questions to start conversation and to get people talking. Now, this could just be a real person who just wants to have a conversation with like-minded people who love Onision. But it could also just be Onision himself trying to start conversations to make sure that the thread is active, because it is a thread with his name, or a forum, not a thread. It is a forum with his name. It's all about him, and if nobody's talking in it, then that's kind of a reflection of him, because it might make him feel like, well, nobody's talking in this forum, nobody's talking about me, nobody cares about me, where are all these people? Everybody's supposed to care about me. There's also this person whose name I can't say that says, hello Twilight fans, will you read the book? What did you like about it? What did you least like about it? What did you think about Twilight? It's just these questions that are just not really of any interest to anybody, but maybe it is. Maybe it's real people just wanting to talk about it, or maybe it's Onision trying to start conversation. But we also had for a while people in the forum thinking that Onision had disappeared, saying that he'd gone away and that he needs to be found. It was like this whole conspiracy theory going on in the forum, which kind of makes no sense because he was posting in the forum. So my theory, once again, I personally believe that he just started this theory himself in the hopes that other people would catch on and start talking about it, which they did, I think, unless it's just all him talking to himself. But they caught on and went, oh, where is Onision? He's gone, because he needs a little bit of attention and he needs some kind of mystery around him to get that. He gotta keep the cult members engaged or else they may leave the cult, because he can't actually hold them against their will because this is the internet. But we do have a post from admin from Onision himself, which was posted on Saturday explaining where he's been, even though he hadn't actually gone anywhere. He was still on the forum, he was still posting online, he still is here. Hey guys, I know I've been silent as of late, but that's because I've been living in the real world and realized it's a very healthy place to be. The internet is not real life, it's like a frat house or something. To take it seriously is a really bad idea, and I've been making that mistake way too long. Hope y'all are good. I'm really glad I've made friends with some former fans IRL, because now we play League of Legends together a lot and bond on real stuff. Like, as boring losers, I love being a boring loser. And if you're a boring loser, you're cool in my book. Thank you. Hope this is the last you hear from me, because it means I'm probably successfully a boring loser IRL rather than updating the Onision Discord, whatever that is. Lol. Night, guys. So does this mean he's leaving the internet forever? I don't know. I don't think so. Does it mean that all these fans and people are gonna stop posting in the Onision.net forum in hopes that they will be noticed by their senpai and can be real, true, bestest friends with him? Probably not. I think a lot of them are just gonna hope that they can become one of his IRL friends, because he did say he's made IRL friends because of the stuff online. And maybe that's his little way of sprinkling in the, well, you know, we could be real friends and play League of Legends. I've never played League of Legends. Have you? I don't think I'd be very good at it. I don't think I'd like it either, to be honest with you. It is bizarre to me that he has this close-knit community of people who absolutely adore him and are willing to pay real human money to be on a forum where they may get to interact with him, because it makes them feel like they're part of some super close community. They're protecting their leader who they feel is their friend. It's just very strange. But that's just what I think about all this. Let me know in the comments what you think about all of this, because I would absolutely love to know. That is gonna be it for me for now, so please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you would like to stay up to date with my videos, you can turn on all notifications and make sure that you have notifications enabled on your phone. But just in case the notifications don't come through for whatever reason, just know that my new uploading schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Irish time, that is 3 p.m. EST and 12 p.m. PST, and on Sundays on my vlogging channel at the same time. Which, by the way, sorry for all the things that I gotta plug in today's video, but if you're watching this video as it is going live, then I am currently live on Twitch. I'll be playing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so come and join me there, it'll be really fun. I'm VangelinaSkov on Twitch, and link in the description. I should be live right now, so come and join me there. Anyway, yes, follow me on social media, like, comment, share, do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do at the end of a video, including don't forget to click the link in my description to get Atlas VPN for $1.99 a month for 3 years, plus a 30-day money back guarantee. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!